can't be replaced. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip. Celebrate the win again. Get triumphant.
West of downtown Tampa at beautiful Florida's Gulf Coast. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. Tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line.
Not this nigga.
They go play action now. Haskins. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, Washington.
Can you bring me the marigolds?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
This is the order that can be.
Looking to throw, Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. To chop that up. Down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
How about that? Okay. Time you're done, I should be finished. Are you sure you can manage that?
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. They go play action with Haskins. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
But I'm going to ditch it to you. Gosh, it rolls. My sister's bringing some fire engines from her shop.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brought him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
The throw right sideline here is complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 5. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the ball comes loose, and it's Washington that scoops it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the...
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play action. Haskins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Washington.
From midfield now, Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jayon Brown gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Well, she ain't no baby no more. This time she knows what's what. Lynn's right. I don't want you keeping that easy.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Sherry's Grace, Lynn's lawyers, and that 42-inch flat screen TV y'all went to, we ain't selling it, we ain't moving it, and we ain't moving it.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run with Hines. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Washington 0.
That's why you ain't got no man. Keep the chain.
On play action, Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for 6. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Nyheim Hines, touchdown number 15 of the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
Getting through in one piece feels good.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr., and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made.
Defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Rosa lining up for the extra point.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I see those dudes walking in here with a bag and they go out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Hey, put your ass
They wind
down.
up with about 6.
It's a
up
real
past
gun.
the
This ain't
30
no
to the
video
31.
game.
The ball carrier.
Bullets,
Now,
boy.
Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to his receiver, Gatlin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And at the 48.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This into the 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. His throw at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Jones. from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually jump front. You get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game, and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway. Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser.
A 20-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good.
Well, probably that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
I wouldn't. Then again, you're not. A lot of things.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 3.
there by Harvard.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half. And they were in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team.
And you don't have to worry about financial aid, and you won't have to worry about the insurance
Defensive
payment.
player of the year, the other.
I know you struggle at times.
We all struggle. That's a part of life. Besides, it ain't your job to worry about me or me.
So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter.
I am not stuck here. Keeping mama's dream of life, that is for me. I ain't got nothing else.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't either.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Come back one of
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Need everyone out here in the center, hands where I can
Play
see.
action, their throw.
What's going on? Hey,
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
You can't be up here
Well, they
searching
go
without
play
no
fake.
warrant.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
There must be some mistake.
Don't say it. This was painless.
And his throw is incomplete.
The pass.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
This is my home.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
There must be a
Picked off by DJ Reed. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
By Washington.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A gain of
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
You circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes this Washington 28. Buccaneers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What about you, Juicy Constitution?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
That brings you home.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Off-play action. Haskins. Now he'll escape to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's taken on the 25. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
They weren't mine. And Danilo was never what you say they was mine.
1st and 15.
Let me get it.
Hands it off out of the gun.
First of all,
Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
That loser banger, you banging? Yeah, he set
to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Big old back.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. carries into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
So you should have brought me a time.
Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Somebody stole.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That's what God does. Nah, truth.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Take from me, I take from you. Understand?
They go play action now. Haskins.
Now, when you take from someone who's never
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 20 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Can I take those back where you got them?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's nice to be put full version. How about you guys?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This one out for Evans, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yes.
What do you need to say?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chase Young, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Bucs on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
The shit's light. Yo, I didn't take anything off the back.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's suggested.
Picked off by DJ Reed. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. As you said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You talk to me, you don't fucking play me.
That motherfucker twisted
3rd
my
down,
mustache.
here's Haskins.
He said he didn't take nothing
That's
off that
complete
back.
to Hines out of the backfield. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down and around the 22. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Kyrie's never going
Pulled
to
it
sell
at
a
the
shot.
24.
Especially not to the
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their winning 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And he pushed it right. It's no good.
No good. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
He's hustling the shot, right?
There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 31-yard line.
In the past month, prescription count has come up short 3 times.
I just passed them out.
They're short, kid. 3 times.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
You think I had something to do with it?
They run again with Hines. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, don't be worrying about Kyler. I'm the official decider for the rule system. Yeah, but it better be a good offer, though. Now, I ain't letting you look out take me for nobody. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna
This
make
is
sure
away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Their own 18-yard line.
Oh, there. Another time, baby!
You just a seven downer.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And clock, right side, Green. 25 yards that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle to Evans. He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 57 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So I quit my job, and I still won't be a nurse. And I don't want to be
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Brings up third down.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They go play action with Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 21st touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
What the hell is going on in here? Lady. Well, we know we're not supposed to have food in ourselves. So which one of you brought in the contraband? I told her not to.
He's going to let it fly.
Is that right, Will?
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, me.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
But if you're going to break the rules,
and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Antoine Jr. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
He's passed, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
At the 35-yard line.
I was afraid of what he might do to me.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Now she could be in jail for years. She took the rap because she thought the door was yours. All this because of you. I'm sorry, Danita. Well, sorry isn't good enough, Sherry. Not nearly enough.
Play action. Haskins. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Yeah, well, it don't take much to wow you now, does it? I thought you were going to Sherry's tennis match. What happened with that?
Change of plans. Did you know she's in Sainsbury's?
I thought she might be when I saw his peanut ass.
4th down, here's Haskins.
She didn't say anything?
Trying to lay one up deep.
Standing away, young love.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Today's final
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.